Hey everybody, how's it going? It's nighttime in the power saw shop. I had to wait all day. I actually came out here this morning and I'd swept up and cleaned up a little bit, and then it got so hot I was like, okay. I'm at the point, friends, I can't spare the cooling fluid. So I did some stuff in the house today and just went for a drive to town, and now it's power saw time. Just getting ready. Been going back and forth on both of these sweet vintage power saws. We got the 922 and the 850 back with that crazy little pipe we built. Will it work? I don't know. Maybe. I think it'll work, but I'm already thinking of ways to mod it. So more on that later. But yeah, anyhow, this thing's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm just getting ready. I'm going to bolt this back together and briefly run it. I don't know what's going on with this tape. This has been bothering me for months, friends. Oh, I see what's going on there. I'm going to run this a little bit. I do own two of these, like I've said. I know how these run. I want to make sure that this saw runs good. Crank seals. I believe this takes a 6119 or 6120. That's a double or single lip. I think that's a SKF number. I don't think it's a Chicago rawhide. I'm not sure about the other side. I gotta check. I think I have some around here. But yeah, I want to make sure the crank seals are good in this. Everything seems to be good. It doesn't seem to be leaking fuel. Oil lines look okay. I think the carburetor on this has been swapped. I don't know if I mentioned that before. But anyhow, friends, I just getting ready to do some work. I keep dropping this little, it's a metal thing that holds the air filter down. Yeah, I'm getting ready. It's going to be a saw building palooza coming up. Just waiting for a break in the weather. It's been 95 to 105 here for weeks, and I'm waiting for some better weather so I can be a little more comfy in here. If this keeps up, I'm gonna have to put an air conditioning in the shop. Anyhow, friends, this is why we're here. I got this box here in the mail. Adam Winchittle from MN, Minnesota. I know that one. I'm not far away. Minnesota's about, I don't know, 4 hours drive from here, 3. I used to go to East Grand Forks, which I believe is in Minnesota. Yeah, I've been to Minneapolis quite a few times. Minneapolis is a drive that Manitobans will do quite often. It's really the closest big city to here. So anyhow, Adam reached out. I believe to Buchan, and asked if I would be willing to build this saw as a giveaway. I haven't seen this saw. I know what it is. I clipped this and I thought I better unbox this. So Adam, thank you, buddy. I am always willing to do giveaway saws. Building saws for me is fun. Building saws for Buchan is fun, but building saws to just give away that's extra fun. So we're going to throw this into the lineup. I haven't looked at it, friends, so let's unbox this and give it a quick look over and talk about what we're going to do with it. Okay? Oh, I love this already. This is so great. I don't have my knife. Where's my knife here? Here we go. That's not a knife. That's a knife. Bill Block, that was for you, buddy. There we go. That's my around town knife. Anyhow, this is fun. You know, guys, it means a lot to me that you guys send me saws. little hay. Ba bing 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 bing. Oh, we country here. I know all about this kind of good stuff. Okay, where's my garbage bin? Hold on a second here, folks. I just swept my floor. Give me a second. Okay, I procured a box that we will use. I just went to the dump earlier. And my garbage bin's in the back of my truck. Buddy, this is awesome. That's how you pack a power saw. Yes, sir. I've had a lot of stuff come here, but never one packed with this. Oh yeah, you know, I love that smell. Now, I'm not exactly sure what we have in here. Okay, we're gonna get this out. I don't know why, I'm just giggling. Oh, that looks like a nice saw in there. Look at that, we didn't do too much damage. Thanks, buddy, I need you to laugh. That's awesome. What do we have here? Oh my. Oh, that's a nice power saw, friends. Wow. Oh my. Wow. Yeah. This is a Tin Man saw. Wow. Friends, generally, this is what I like to run. This is the chassis of saw. What do we got here? Oh, a little bit of... So, okay, I'll bring you guys in close. Let's have a look at it together. We're going to get going on this saw. I got to unclip you guys here and unplug you. My battery earlier on Tin Man wasted all of right now Tin Man's battery strength. 300th anniversary. Is it an 89? 1988. 847. Oh, this is a nice saw. Very nice saw. Wow, this thing's clean. What do we got here? Missing a few nuts, bolts, fasteners. Probably needs AV. Oh, the AV mounts aren't too bad. Now, you know this is an older saw. They might. See that, friends? Remember how I was talking on buck and saw? These get spongy. Well, now I noticed this one's detached, so that's probably why it's loose. It doesn't feel so loose. This is a nice saw. Look at the muffler. It's in good shape. Wow, that's a beauty. Still got most of the decal here. We might as well do this together, friends. Can you tell I like power saws? I do. I do a lot. Sickness. See, so right there, that's one thing they did with the 268. This is a newer style clutch. Some of them have. Actually, give me a second here, friends. This is a good chance to share knowledge. Actually, here's mine. Okay. So, 272 clutch. This is a 1992. I'm not sure if they changed this, if this is later or newer, or... This is my 272. I was messing around with that the other day. There's my 272. So, this might be a newer style clutch. It's all there, it's in good shape. I'm just showing you guys the different style of clutches. And then the old saws have one spring around here. Look at this thing though, this thing's in beautiful shape. I have a feeling that with all the stampings here, that's going to be an OEM cylinder. Oh, she's got compression. Okay. Should I take the top cover off, friends? Yeah, I might as well, eh? You guys are still here. I'm gonna plug you guys back in. We're just shooting from the hip today. I wanted to make some content for you guys, and I got this saw in the mail a few days ago, and I don't like unboxing stuff that people take the time to send here without having you guys present. Okay, let's see what we got here. Minty side cover. Chain brake's a little bent, but we can fix that. We can fix anything here, friends. Let's see what's under the hood. Now, there's two different air filters for these, I believe. 268s are kind of funny because they're basically a 66. They're basically a 266. They're 66 cc's. They're 50 millimeter bore, 34 millimeter stroke. But what they have is interesting. So yeah, the choke's detached. These have bigger transfers and bigger carburetor and more. The porting numbers on them seem to be a little stronger, but I think most of the power from these is the transfers. But now, I've only owned one of these. Mine was an 87 268 SE. Not very different in condition from this. I'm just trying to get that choke back on. There we go. My SE had a different muffler, and the muffler on it was, it wasn't in very good shape. So the muffler bracket's missing. This is a nice saw. Adam, buddy, this is a nice saw. Like, this is... Okay, so yeah, it's got air filter. That's a different air filter. I'll get you guys in close here. What carb do we have on here? 234B. So... a little bit bigger carb. You'll see 226. You'll see on 266s, you'll see anything from a 163 to a 226. Some of them will even have this. What is this? 234? 234B. As the number gets higher, the carb gets bigger. So that's something to keep in mind if you're trying to build performance. This is a nice saw. Now, spark plugs off of it. Here, guys, so this, I'm going to build this and give it away. That's the deal here. We're going to do something special with this. I love doing this kind of stuff for you guys. First thing I'm going to check, I just want to know what we got. Do we have spark? I like to do all this stuff right away because I'm going to have to order parts for this, friend. I don't know if we're going to have spark now. It's okay, coils are very available for these. I'm sure Ryan at Wolf Creek can hook me up with something. Sorry friends, I'm just trying to get this in such a way that... Yeah, it's got spark. Here, I'll get you guys in close so that you can see that. Here. I got you guys tied into a plug, so I'm trying to move it with the plug. Here, I'll turn the lights off. You guys can see the spark. Here you go. Now, I work on these all the time. This is my favorite chassis. It's not the craziest saw. You guys can see that? Good spark. Very nice. Very nice. These things won't keep with a 372 ported. Just the nature of the beast. But they are strong just the same. If you want to cut, you know, up to, say, 24 to 28, 30-inch wood is pushing it, but they'll do it. But if you're used to running a ported 372, they're not quite there. This does not have replaceable sprocket. If I have one, we'll see if we can do that. These are funny. Some of these have non-replaceable sprocket on them. Okay, we're missing a couple of fasteners. Again, super common to these guys. This is a good example of we're missing a top fastener here. That happens on these all the time. These are just one of those saws. This is a beautiful, beautiful saw. Very nice. Compression, I don't know. I'm going to pull the muffler off. Let's see what we got here. It's not terrible. It feels like it has compression, but who knows? Let's take this off, guys. Guys, gals, women, and children. This is what I do when I get a saw in, because that way I get to see what the deal is, and then I can order parts. We are going to build this saw together on the channel. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can either make this a 372 or I can keep it a 268. Because this saw is in such nice shape, I think I'm going to leave it a 268 and we'll port it according to that. And then when we're done, friends, we're going to give it away to one of you folks out there in YouTube land. Oh, this looks nice inside. Very nice. You guys got to see this. Again, another 1988. This saw is what, 24? How old is this saw, folks? 34 years old? 35? 32? It's got some damage. We'll have to have a look. Single ring. It's not in the worst shape, but that's the thing, folks. Something like this, I'll just order a new top end. I don't like to mess around with... when you try... Here's the thing, folks. If you're doing a saw for you, if you want to try and clean up a cylinder and reuse it, by all means. Okay? When you're building for other people, I find... And again, I am not a high production shop. I only build for a couple people. I don't have saw after saw after saw come through the doors. But what I have experienced in my time building saws, well, I used to build saws before I had a YouTube channel and before I ported. So when you clean up an old cylinder, most times they're good, sometimes they're not. My 272, I've never been super happy with that cylinder. I honed it. It seems like maybe it's a little out of round. So it is what it is, right? So it's, for me, I'm more apt to put a brand new top end on this. It definitely is low on compression, so not sure why, but we'll figure that out. Okay, well, that's kind of exciting. That's really exciting. Not kind of. Adam, buddy, seriously, this is awesome. Seriously, guys, it's so much fun. Here, I'm going to bring you guys back here. You know, the funnest saw I ever built was that Echo, because we built it together. Tons of feedback, tons of emails over that saw. That was just so much fun for me. So many of you guys ported your saws along with me, and that's fun to me. And you guys got to see what I do. Legit, what I did to that saw is what I did to that saw. The numbers are there. Now you guys are going to see, this is almost the same saw as that Echo. It's got a bigger carburetor. Guys, this will outrun that Echo. In fact, when I'm done this, we should run this against my 266. My 266 has a smaller carb. You'll see the difference just in the carbs. Yeah, this is a nice saw. Like, there is not even any wear on the front of the case. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Thank you for sending this, buddy. Saws like this, there's a lot of saws like this here, but they're getting fewer and farther between. And finding one in this kind of shape, like this doesn't even have broken fins on the recoil. So I would be honored to rebuild and port this saw. We'll split this thing, and yeah, we're going to split this thing, and we will put new bearings, seals, gaskets. I'm going to have to order some stuff. So we will split this on the next video that you see this, and then I'll have to order parts. It'll take a couple weeks before we can do any work to this saw, but I'm excited. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, hey, friends, that's common with these two. See that? What ends up happening is the plastic will touch the muffler over time and it will melt. See? That's a Husqvarna thing. Like, this thing still has the stickers on it, friends. Gorgeous. The other one I had was this nice. Like, my buddy wanted it for his collection, so I traded him. So, but yeah, these are nice saws. They are good runners out of the box. That might be an Oregon clutch on there now that I'm looking at it. Anyhow, friends, so stay tuned. We are going to be porting this saw together. We'll do another How to Port a Power Saw series with this. We will go through it. We will replace what it needs, and we will go from there. I'm super excited. Adam, thank you, buddy. Like, I really appreciate getting the chance to port this saw. We're going to clean it up and make it look super nice. I'll do a nice work saw port job on it, and then we'll mail it away to somebody. Somebody's going to get this saw. Could be somebody from anywhere. This is exciting. Now my brain's going. Anyhow, friends, next time you see the saw, we'll tear it down, do a full inspection, and I'll tell you what parts need to be replaced. As always, thanks for watching. Take her easy. Later. Thank you, Adam. Minnesota. I love it. Thanks, guys. Later.